You know what? Okay, let me do like a mini breakdown of these two albums right now. So I just can't believe what this man thinks of these albums. It's insane. Let me just give it to you straight, okay? If you want to listen to this album, but like only like the best parts of this album, we got what's up, gamers? Kanye East and Tiny are gonna be the two people of interest in this video, posted on October 6th, 12:30 p.m. Let's just get straight into it. I'm a big fan of Destiny generally. I have a bigger video that I'm working on that's really focused on him and why I really like him. But as a YouTuber, obviously, I don't know him personally. He could be a total asshole personally, but
Yes, it does, you dumb bitch. Okay? If I tell you I'm home by 5 p.m. today and
but his music taste, dude, his takes on music are so dog shit, especially when it comes with Kanye, as we'll get into. See my dog right there. Now, full disclosure, a little bit of context about my familiarity with Kanye is I've listened to every single one of his albums except Jesus is King, and I've listened to them to the point where I can probably name you probably like 90% of the songs in all of his albums, some in order. Yeah, I'm a really big Kanye fan, and I'm gonna try to be as objective as possible in this breakdown. But his takes on oh oh, I'm supposed to meet up with your mom and well now, but I'll be late. But man, we're gonna be specifically talking about mainly two albums, The Life of Pablo and Yeezus. So this is really off topic, but I found this interesting fact about Aiden Ross when I was looking towards his.
Okay. 145 on the bench. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I did a deadlift of 305, I think.
Okay.
How the fuck can he deadlift 305? There's no way Aiden Ross. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm really not like I really don't care that much, but it's like um sorry, I'm a really slow typer. Like how the fucking is that I don't do deadlifts personally, but I've heard that 305 is pretty fucking good. Like my friend who's been consistently working out for 2 years can deadlift like I think like four. It's like four something. So for Aiden to be deadlifting 305 is really fucking impressive. Okay.
Two more questions and you can get out, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Here we go.
Who's your favorite rapper?
Kanye, before he went downhill with Yeezus and Life of Pablo and all that disgusting shit. My
You're a
Beautiful Dark
moron.
Twisted Fantasy was the
You're a
best album.
moron.
Well, you're like 12 years old, so of course you
I
think
know
that
that-
you think
no.
those other albums are good, okay?
Bro, they are. Pablo was amazing, okay?
okay.
It was great, okay? I agree with you. Fantasy's his best album.
Can you even name two songs off of Pablo?
Yeah, No More Parties in LA and Freestyle 4.
Oh my god, dude.
Freestyle. Okay, Aiden, come on. Out of all the fucking songs you could possibly name off of The Life of Pablo, freestyle really?
Freestyle 4, really? This is just trash.
Freestyle full is
This
just
album's
trash.
just garbage, okay?
St. Pablo.
Even No More Parties in LA is a trash fucking song.
What? No More Parties in LA is a trash song? Are we? Come on, give me a fucking break here. That song is a 6 minute song with a great beat. It has some of Kanye's and Drake. I won't say Drake. Kanye's and Kendrick's best fucking rapping on it. It's just, come on, give me a break. There are some misses on that album, Freestyle 4 being an example, but no, just I know.
God, what a horrible. I can't believe you guys actually think that music's good. It's gotta be some big troll. I think all the Zoomers get together when you guys were in like 3rd grade and they were like, this is how you're gonna troll millennials. We're gonna take the worst dog shit that Kanye makes, we're gonna gas him up on it, and then tell everybody that's good music. Like, oh my god.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah.
So, you think after
Ultra Light Beam is his best song. That's going too far, but Ultra Light Beam is insane. Everyone's saying Ultra Light Beam in the,
do you like
in the
Monster
chat.
No.
Moron.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, you're missing a bit of shit. You think after Fantasy he hasn't dropped a classic. Alright,
What is it?
oh, okay. What do you think about Trainwrecks?
Okay, yeah, so that's really all about that one. But he goes into more in depth in this video, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, update? So, sometimes, I'm gonna be the bigger man right now, I'm gonna admit it. Sometimes we say things that are wrong. Sometimes we have tastes that change over time. Sometimes we listen to albums. We say they're bad, but when we grow a little, we listen a little, we go back. Sometimes we realize, you know what? I didn't give this album a fair shot. Maybe I should have listened with a different ear. Maybe I should have reconsidered. You know. I went back last night. I re-listened to Jesus. I re-listened to The Life of Pablo, and I just want to say they were worse than I remembered.
Okay, like what I don't okay. I understand that Jesus is a very controversial one, and even in the Kanye community. But the life of like this was like I don't even know how he can
Absolute
say this.
trash, dog shit albums. I cannot believe people defend this garbage. Both albums, 2 out of 10, 1 or 2 good songs each, maybe.
2 out of 10, 1 or 2 good songs, maybe. Dog, I can name you fucking 4 off of each album that are complete bangers right now. So for Jesus, we got New Slaves in like just good messaging, insane fucking beat switch. Towards the end, we got Guilt Trip. I know that people don't really like Guilt Trip that much, but I personally like it. It's just a very like chill, ambient type song for me personally. Send It Up is a fucking banger. I be blasting that shit in my fucking car. Okay. And then obviously like Bound to is like the one that everyone decides on that. I actually don't like Blood on the Leaves that much. And then for the other Apollo we got probably Ultralight Beam, then then probably Highlights. I was gonna put Waves, but Waves I don't really like it that much. FML really good. How do I say this? Like towards the end, at the end of FML, if you've listened to the song, you know what I'm talking about. And then Saint Pablo and No More Parties in LA, obviously. Like, these are all bangers. I don't understand.
Maybe absolute dog shit albums. Absolute dog shit albums. However, I will say, went back last night while we were in the house, re-listened to Mad City. Kendrick is growing on me a little bit. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I do know why. It's because
Fair. Kendrick is insane. I've only listened to one Kendrick album, but out of that one album, I fucking love every single track on there. It's insane. It's very rare for me that I'll sit down and listen to an album like fully. So that's why I haven't listened to his other works. But the album is To Pimp a Butterfly, by the way. Like every single song on there is so good.
there are some rappers that I listen to, and I just am not hearing it because I don't listen to enough rap. There are definitely some rappers who I listen to, and I feel like if this guy wasn't already famous, nobody would give a fuck about the song, and they would say that these bars are weak as fuck. But maybe I just am hearing things differently.
It's so true. Oh my, I can think of so many people. People like Lil Yachty, Cardi. Playboy Cardi is a perfect example of this. That man is so dog shit. He is so bad. All of his fucking everything that I've heard from Cardi is so bad. That Red album was getting praised so much back in I'm pretty sure it was 2020 or 2021 where it dropped. I listened to the first 4 songs. I didn't like that's like a third of the fucking album right there. I actually sat down and said, okay, fine. Didn't like the first one. Didn't like the second one. Didn't like, they're all so bad. They're so dog shit. It's literally just him like like
I think maybe when I grew up, I think in like late 90s, early 2000s, it felt like people were. Oh, I'm really sorry, but it felt like people were pushing a lot more for like lyricism. When you look at like people who inspired Eminem and like the Tupac stuff, like the rhyming structure and everything were more complicated. And then it feels like we moved past that from like 2010 onward. We don't really care about making like awesome bars anymore. Now a lot of it's like punchline rap or cool songs.
Yeah.
That feels like it's still more the focus. But I could be totally wrong.
this is a feeling I have, but I feel like the like people don't really care about bars anymore. They care about hooks. They care about like the chorus, right? I think a lot of that has to do with TikTok, basically, like short form content. There's so many songs that drop nowadays that it's so blatantly obvious that they're doing it strictly, for it to be like a TikTok audio, and so it blows up.
And that's just my super macro looking from above. That's just my kind of feel. But yeah,
What's your take on Tekashi 69?
heart so cold, donged. Would you go into detail on why you don't like the Life of Pablo or Jesus? Literally everything. The bars suck. The songs are like loud and overblown and shit.
What? I mean, maybe Jesus, fair.
The themes are just kind of like too self-indulgent. I don't care. We do slave. No. I don't know.
Okay, sorry. I gotta push back because he directly attacked one of my favorite songs off of that album, New Slaves. Out of all of the songs you could possibly pick on Yeezus that were self-indulgent, and by the way, it's a fucking Kanye album. Like, it's a Kanye album. You could see the same. So you're telling me that My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy wasn't self-indulgent at all? Really? My Beautiful. I personally, so for me personally, why I like that album so much is because it feels like this like grand like rap album, basically with all the fucking features, with the opening track that opening. Can we get much higher? It sounds like such a grand fucking like introduction to this like really cool thing you're about to hear. But it obviously is self-indulgent a little bit, like
I just like, I don't feel like any of it. I don't feel any of it. I felt like the first three albums, like Kanye's, like the story of Kanye West prior to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, it's such a cool story. He's like everybody's autistic little rap brother who makes beats for people, and he's like, I rap too, bro. Like,
I
I make
yeah,
miracle whips, bro. Like,
I
let me rap,
agree
bro.
with
And
this.
then to see him like succeed, climb,
I
and like
agree.
some of the
I
coolest singles,
agree.
some of the coolest tracks ever, and like so much stuff that's like uniquely Kanye West. Blood on the Leaves,
I
bro.
agree.
Like you kind of like, isn't Blood on the Leaves is like that's like an okay track, but this is the guy that gave us Jesus Walks, okay? And like, come
Yeah, as I said, I don't actually like Blood on the Leaves that much. Like the build up to the drop, basically, it's so cool. I love that fucking build up. But after like 2 minutes of that track, I'm kind of just like, eh. And that track is like 5 minutes long, I'm pretty sure. So it's like, dude, it goes on for way that. I'm just not a fan of that for 5 fucking minutes
on,
straight.
there's no comparison. Like, it's not like they're not bad. We're just like, I don't know, man. You like Donda? I don't even know if I was listening to Kanye or Donda.
He just said they're not bad, but he just gave it a 2 out of 10. What?
I have to go listen to it again. I don't even know if I gave it a chance.
Also, yeah, Jesus Walks is obviously like insanely good. I don't actually think that any. Let me think. Maybe Bound to. I think Bound to is the only track off of that album that comes close to measuring up to like Jesus Walks.
Jesus Walks is ass. What?
Black Skinhead is fine. Black
Eminem
Skinhead
wrote great
is
verses. I
fine.
forgot about Kanye is not that great of a rapper. I disagree. I think that Kanye's a pretty good rapper. Maybe in the his all this stuff was super whack before he started making albums, but no, I think his rapping is more than serviceable. I think Kanye's a good rapper. Good. But I'm also white, so of course I like Kanye. But
This is demonstrated perfectly in the song "No More Parties in LA" off of the 2016 The Life of Pablo album. But
you're all white too, so you. J. Cole's guest verse on what is that 21 Savage song? That song was that?
sorry, but how the fuck does he not know the song? I want to actually explore. Let me. I can't write for shit, dude. Oh, I didn't actually know that it was saying chill. Like, if you actually read this shit, like, it's not self-indulgent. But, like, okay, sorry, let me rephrase that. It's as self-indulgent as any other fucking Kanye album and or song. Like, come on, dude. It literally talks about, well, how, like, we're, like, new slaves to, like, consumerism and whatnot. As you can see, I think this line demonstrates it perfectly. What was it? I mean, this kind of does right here. Oh yeah, this one right here too. Um. Oh, and then where's the? Where is it? Where is it? Fucking love this line, dude. Oh, here you go. Fuck. This is just like Kanye at its best. I feel like, like in like a fucked up way, but like not really, but like really at the same time. Fuck you and your Hampton house. I fuck your Hampton spouse. Came on her Hampton blouse and in her Hampton. Like, you can't tell me that's not P Kanye. Come on, give me a fucking break. And then, dude, this fucking beat drop. Oh, this beat change is so good. I fucking love it, man. I love when this shit comes in. It's so, God, it's so good. But how long is how long is Blood on the Leaves? Blood on the Leaves. How long is this? 6 minutes. Like, dude, I come on, man. 6 minutes? Give me a fucking. I can't go like. You can't listen to this shit for 6 minutes. I'm sorry. Like, the song peaks at right here. I'm guessing this is when the beat drops. Hold on, I'm gonna mute it real quick. At 1 minute and seven, oh well, it probably goes on for like a little bit more. Like at 1.5 minutes, this song peaks. The rest of it is just like, bro, I just can't. Let me, because I forgot some of the songs of the Life of Pablo. This is a God dream. This is a God dream. Okay, where are the songs? Are these aren't in order? What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, Ultra Light Beam, fucking fire. Okay, Father Stretch My Hands Power One, it's good until the asshole line, and then it's kind of just like. But then when I don't even know who the fuck is singing the chorus, but when he comes back in towards the end, that's just this song had this album had Famous, and then I completely fucking forgot. Oh my god, and Real Friends, I completely forgot about Real Friends too. Oh my god. 30 hours was really okay. Let me just give it to you straight, okay? If you want to listen to this album, but like only like the best parts of this album, we got Ultralight Beam. I'm not gonna put Final Stretch My Hands in there because it's like half good. Famous, really good. Highlight is good. FML is good. Real Friends, really good. 30 Hours is good. No More Parties in LA, really good. And my personal favorite song of the whole album, Saint Pablo, really good. I especially love that fucking ending where I forgot his name. Yeah, Sampha. When Sampha comes in, oh, it's like, oh, it's so good. And then fucking Yeezus. I mean, Yeezus isn't that long of an album, so Yeezus too. Yeah, I saw this whole thing about Yeezus too. It was called like Yonder or something. Um, yeah, it's only 10 songs, so yeah. But just in case, on site didn't like it. Black Skinhead is good if you're like in a very particular mood. Like if you're just in like a fucking like hype mood, it's really good. I like I Am a God, although obviously just you can obviously tell featuring God, nice. Like you could obviously tell, right, by the title, by the name of the song, that it's just gonna be really self-indulgent. But again, that's just some Kanye shit. Like I don't understand. New Slaves, obviously I like it. Oh yeah, Hold My Liquor. Yeah, Hold My Liquor. When I first listened to this whole album, by the way, I didn't like it, any of the songs. But when I listened to it in a second time, especially I specifically remember Hold My Liquor. I didn't like that one. But after listening to it again, yeah, I liked it. I mean it is interesting. That's what I'll say about a minute. Again, Blonde Leaves, Guilt Trip, I like it. It's just a really chilling song, man. Send It Up, amazing. Bound to, amazing. I know you're tired. Okay. But yeah, guys, I mean, this wasn't really supposed to be some like big like disagreement with Destiny. I just after I heard those takes, I just couldn't, man. I just couldn't. I had to say something about it because he's so like, it's I get that Yeezus is it's a very controversial album, even in the Kanye like stan community, right? But it's like at least the Life of Pablo, you have to admit that like this is how I feel about like all Kanye albums. At worst, they're mid. At worst, they're mid. Okay, because no matter what, every Kanye album has at least 3 good songs in it. Like I just don't think that you could possibly. I don't understand how you could possibly disagree with that. Now, I'm not putting Jesus is King on here because from what I've heard, it's really that album is really boring. It's a fucking snoozer. But that's just what I've heard. I'm not putting like a opinion out there about the album. But yeah, I've actually been thinking about doing like an in-depth album tier list or like I just like ranking of the Kanye albums. If you guys would be interested in seeing that. Also, I am working on a bigger Destiny video, if you want to say that. So if you're that Destiny fan, I would encourage you to subscribe. Just turn the notice on. You can unsubscribe after the video drops, but just so you don't miss that one. But that's really about it. Take care. Have a good one.